So welcome back to HLS Crypto. My name is Dan. I'm joined again today by Lindsay from We Love Art on Solana. There's been some exciting developments happening today. It cleared, it actually wicked up to $1.5 million market cap, which is huge news. It's consolidating now around 1.2, so it's big news.
Yes.
Lindsay, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me again. Enjoy it as always.
Always a pleasure to have you here. So, have you got anything you wanna branch out in straight away? Have you got anything? How have you been? Have you been well?
Been good. Been good. It's getting warmer here in Arkansas, so been working on ass and hoping the sun stays out.
Yeah, well, the sun's really important for you to try and start getting bikinis wrapped around the world, I guess.
Nobody lets their ass hang out when it's cold. That's for sure.
No, no, it's never a good thing. So
Other
last
than
time,
the meme contest that we're doing that I wanted to announce today, that was really the big announcement. We have a couple of entries already on our Twitter page
yeah,
from a couple of our guys. If you
I'll
scroll
click
down,
down and look
post
for them.
quite a bit. I think they're down. Look, there's our show.
They're
There's
there.
our shout out from Suppo. I promise
I
they're in
saw
the.
them, though. They're really good.
I posted them yesterday morning. I just post apparently all the time.
Oh yeah, you're relentless, which is great. There's
There's
one. Right?
one.
Yeah.
There's one. They're super cute. I love them. And
Oh
then
yeah.
I think there's one more below it. He did a great job. So once we get all those in, I'll probably cut it off probably the 15th of March. Give everybody, or of April. We're in a new month now. Give everybody till the 15th of April to get memes in, and then we'll vote on them as a community, and then do something really special for the winner.
So that's just under 2 weeks. It's 13 days today.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did a soft announcement to the Telegram community, but now I'm letting everybody know that if you have a meme you want to enter, you are welcome to enter it.
Yeah, look, no, it looks really good. So what's the prizes? How does it work? Like, what's the score
It's a
behind it?
surprise.
It's a
It's
surprise. Oh,
it's
great.
something really. It's a surprise. I promise you'll want to enter your meme. I promise.
I will have a go. I'll see if I can do something meme based
There you
to
go.
try and throw in.
We will take it for sure. Yeah, these are great. I love the little peach lady. She's super cute.
Yeah, that is really good. It's quite a family friendly kind of
Hmm.
meme vibe with that.
Those are safe for work.
Yeah, 100% safe for work. So you must be excited though, like to see your hard work starting to pay off, to see it go over that $1 million market cap. Like I'll show you here.
It is
We had a
super
bit,
exciting.
yeah, it's just slipped below now, but I don't think it is. I think this is just not updated yet. I think it's back to kind of 1.1.
Hmm.
So it is super exciting to see your hard work paying off because if anyone deserves it, it's definitely you and the arts community, right?
Definitely. The Ass Army, when it's time to kick it in gear, they definitely do. So much appreciation to our community for sure. Because if it wasn't for them, it would just be me posting on Twitter, and that sucks. So I'm happy they get in there and engage and participate, as do you. So we appreciate it definitely.
Well, there's been
And
some
it's,
like, sorry, go ahead.
I said, and it's working.
100% working, which is great. I mean, I know that we'll go back here because Superman, obviously huge in the crypto influencer space, especially in
Yes,
YouTube. I think he's got a big following on X as well. I think he's got a big Telegram kind of
he
group.
does. He has a huge following. Hmm.
Yeah. So how did it feel? Like he's starting to shout you out, like he's doing it a lot now. He's saying that obviously
Awesome.
that potential and things like that must be good, right?
It is. It's always a surprise. We had an 83x video last week, and then this week we made it to the top of the pile at 100x potential. So we're making moves. I love it.
Well, he's actually like pretty much well known for when it comes to getting
Lots of
ludicrous
people
connections to
listen to his
projects, right?
tips. Yep.
Yeah. So obviously having him on board, well, on board in that regards, speaking about ours, it's massive, because he could really blow up the whole chart by himself as effectively.
We love it. We love
Yeah,
it.
it's great work. It's great work. How are you in terms of like obviously you've got bikinis starting to sort of roll out. It's getting warmer, right?
Mm-hmm. Gonna release some new merch. We got new merch I'm gonna roll out. I released a couple of new pieces, just some t-shirts with some of the new designs on it. They're the three right there. And I had to take the old website off, so I replaced some of the logos, made them a little bit bigger. I put a QR code on one of the sleeves, and then a couple of those right there are the ass logo with the lady's butt on there. I guess you could wear that one to work. That one wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? I've
And then
seen
we
far
got some
worse.
Far worse, far worse. And then we got
Yeah,
the little crop top down there for the ladies, added that one, and then the little half sweatshirt, just something light and breezy for the summer. And then as we get closer to summer, first bikinis are on the way. They should be here by the middle of the month. I'm so excited. Cannot wait.
yeah. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting for sure because obviously a lot of people will be
Yes.
lining up to wear them, particularly. So as well, because you were talking about this last time you were on, I found it. Was it? Is this what you were
Yes.
suggesting? Yeah.
So apparently they have, so Insomniac does it's the Electric Daisy Carnival is what EDC stands for. And they have partnered with Unity now and made a show at the Sphere that's happening. I think there's one in September. I think it's in August, September, and then I think there might be one in October. But apparently Vegas is going to be the EDM mecca of the world this year. But yeah, this particular festival is a blast. It's May 15th. I just booked our plane tickets yesterday. So I am super excited. It's about a 500,000 people congregate on the speedway there in Vegas.
500,000. That's insane. Such a
It's
large amount of people.
It's crazy. Last year was my first year going, and I will never not. It's so much fun if you ever get the opportunity to go. And I wasn't a huge EDM. I like a few things. I can get my groove on, but it's the energy in the place that makes it so much fun. It's very interesting to go see and feel all those people all doing the same thing all at the same time. It's really cool. And there's ass hanging out everywhere, so that's a plus.
Is there? In that case, I might have to book a flight myself. No, I'm
Yeah.
joking. I'm
On the
joking.
street that weekend, there's so much ass just out in Vegas that if you just want to come see some ass, that it's there. It's on the street, it's on the corner, it's everywhere. I was shooketh at how much ass was out that weekend, but
Well, you're
I'm
certainly
gonna utilize that this year.
you're definitely selling it to me. So yeah, so it looks like a really good thing. I mean, I think people in the UK kind of forget just how vast America is. Like to have a festival with 500,000 people turn up to it. I mean, I think the UK's got about 70 million people in the entire country, or the mix up of countries, and I think
Mhm.
America's like 350 million people. It's like a massive difference.
And how far spread out we are, the distance to get to different states. I mean, just from where I am to get to Vegas, it's a 4-hour flight. So it's
Yeah,
many miles to get there.
I think I read somewhere once that you could I think it might have been California, it might have been Florida, something like that. But apparently you can drive for like 12 hours and still be in that state.
Hmm. Yeah,
That's
Texas
insane.
is that way. Texas, you can drive forever in Texas. Look up and still be in Texas. Texas is so big that the environment changes. It goes from like greenery to desert. It's Texas is so big. It's wild. It's
I think like here you could probably drive from the top of the country right to the very bottom and still have hours to spare. To be
hmm
honest, in the UK, that's
even
crazy.
Arkansas. It takes 3.5 hours to get to the top of our state, and we're in the middle of the state. But driving, you have to do 55, of course, the whole way. Country
Arkansas
roads,
big
but
as well.
it's wild how much time. I saw a guy on TikTok talking about he had moved here from the UK and he didn't realize how vast the difference was as far as getting places. He's like, people don't understand you have to have a car here. And I was like, yeah, you basically have to. And he's like, there's a vast difference in how far things are between cities and different things here than it is there. So that was interesting to learn.
Oh, 100%. You could probably do with your own private plane, I think, if you're gonna be living in America.
True. You
So,
don't if you
sorry?
travel a lot, it would definitely be worth it with the price of plane tickets for sure.
Yeah, 100%. It does seem like it is so vast. Is there something you want me to stop on?
No, you're good. I was just
No?
thinking about the price of plane tickets. It's alarming how expensive they are.
Are they?
I
Have
just
you
bought some and it hurt my soul.
Oh, really? That bad?
Well, I mean, for me and Zach to get to Vegas, just there and back, it was over $1,000 for two of us. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy.
Considering it's in the same country, it's not even like, outside of the country.
No, and I'm not driving that. That's like a 2.5 day drive. You can forget that. I
No,
will.
so this is the thing. I wouldn't mind. Like, I've always thought about like if I ever had to drive America because I used to always like the idea of Route 66, but I think most of it's kind of closed and it's not as long now or something.
Yeah, it's not as cool as it used to be. The furthest I've ever driven is from here to Gulf Shores, Alabama, which is way down in the bottom of Alabama, and that's a 10-hour drive. I was in high school though, so we were going to the beach. It was fun. I love Gulf Shores is another favorite of mine here. It's a real slow, relaxed beach. Got a couple of places to eat, not a lot of craziness. It's more of the family beach as they call it. The
Yeah,
older I get, the more I enjoy the family vibe, though.
bit more like friendlier than,
Nice
or
and
not
chill.
necessarily
I can go
friendlier.
find the party if I need it, but I don't necessarily want the party where I am.
Exactly. You can go and find like spring break or something because apparently that's crazy over there, right?
Yeah, I saw the videos of just the mass of people on the beach. It was just wads of teenagers on the beach. It was wild. I don't know what they're doing. I guess just hanging out, but it was crazy. The mass of people just standing on the beach.
It's nuts, isn't it?
It's
So
wild.
last time you were on, we had a look at the new website. So is there anything that's coming soon? Obviously, you got bikinis coming. Um,
I'm still working on the NFTs. The NFTs are the next big giant thing that we're gonna roll out. We're working on getting chain matched up. They're on a different chain, and there's a couple of technical things we got to get worked out. But that will be the next big thing that we roll out is the Ass NFTs from the Asset Club.
yeah, that's going to be really exciting as well. This is
I'm
really good.
super
This is all
stoked.
new. Like this has changed a
I
lot.
updated a couple of. I'm getting better at my website design. I updated a couple of things.
It's getting
Yes,
really good, isn't it?
it's getting better as I go. I'm learning things. There's
No,
still a
it's
few
great. It's great.
things I want to change, and I've taken the community's offered suggestions that I've taken. So when you have 4,200 eyes on it, it helps to get feedback for sure on different things that either they can't see or their mobile version doesn't show certain things. So it's good to get the feedback. So as they send in their suggestions, I change little things. So it'll probably always be updated in some way, shape, or form with different little things. And as we launch things, I'll of course add it to that. And then this summer, I'm sure we will post all of, we'll have like a what's asked doing little snippet in there to just let everybody know.
No, it
You're,
does. It does. It is looking. It's getting better and better every time. Every time I look at it. So this is the email. So if anyone wants to kind of contact you regarding exchange listings, things like that, that's the way to go. Yeah.
yes, website. Really, you can get me on any of those. You can get me on the email. You can get me on Telegram. You can get me on Twitter. I answer all of them. So just send them over. You can find me one way or another.
Yeah. Well, so it's always a way to get hold of you.
I'm not hard to find at all.
No, no, you're not. So by the way, as well. So just while we're here as well, this is your personal
That
X,
is me.
and this
That
one.
one doesn't get as much love as the other one does. Some days I remember I'm like, oh, I need to go post on that. So I'll repost or as exciting things happen, I'll reshare them on there. But I hate to say it, I kind of forget about that one now. I spend so much time on the other one, but I'm gaining followers. I have 40, like 40 something now. So
You
I
do
think
now.
last time we talked, I was in the 20s. So we're making moves there too. Not massive moves, but we're moving in the right direction. I'd rather grow the other one than that one, but that one is there too.
That's a very good point. I mean, like the funny thing is as well. Do you know when we were making videos like the I think one of the first ones it was like a 200 and some odd $1,000 market cap. I think the next one was like 3 to 400, and now we're sat there like at a million.
We went up the
Uh,
little small increments at a time and held and stayed there, which is what I wanted. So
yeah, that's crazy, right? So I like the fact that they've done these videos because then you can watch back and actually show the progression of how the price has moved in the right
mhm.
direction and they've been held so well.
I bookmark all of our videos in the media tab under Twitter. So I'm excited to go back in like a year and watch them and see what it's done and how it's done it. So 'cause it's
Yeah,
been
definitely.
super fun the entire time. I've definitely learned a lot, met a lot of cool people, and it's been fun so far. So I'm excited for the next 6 months.
So tell me about Shogun as well, because I know you were on Shogun. I did watch it back. I think it was a couple of hours. You went from being a shiller to like a panelist, right?
Yes, so Shogun is great. He offers a great show. His Anvil bot is awesome. Give him a little shout out. Yeah, I was on there or Schiller the first time, and then I moved up as a panelist. Oddly, last time it was all women, which it was super cool. Everybody on the show was a girl, so that was super cool to be part of that. But yeah, if
No,
you get
no,
a chance, check out his show too. It's really cool. He has a lot of really good info, and he's all about meme communities. And he doesn't just put anybody on there. It's stuff that he's researched and done research about, and he tries to connect the communities together to help them grow. So what he's doing is really cool. Him and Quentin over there.
yeah, that was it. I saw Quentin. So what I'll try and do is I'll try and find a link to that spaces, and I'll try and get it into the description for this as well, so that people can
Awesome.
go and look at that too.
Perfect. And if you can't find it, let me know. I have it. It's in the Telegram, and I think it's on the Twitter too. Yeah, matter of
Yeah,
fact, I know it
it's
is. So I'll
pinned
find it.
in
It's
your
probably
Telegram.
buried, but I'll find it for you. Because
Yeah,
that was last week.
I think it's in your. I think it is pinned in the Telegram though, from what I can remember, because I think I watched it directly from there.
I try to
Uh,
make sure I pin them up there. That way everybody can find them. Because the amount of information that I have to post, it gets lost in the shuffle eventually. So I try to pin all the important stuff up top.
yeah, I mean you're working non-stop, so like I mean has that workload increased the bigger things are getting?
Not really. Just the keeping up with things. There's a lot more things to keep up with as far as applying for listings and who I've talked to and who I haven't talked to and what I need to do and the next steps for things and things I didn't even know I need to do that people tell me and I'm like, "Oh, that's a great idea." And then people will send marketing ideas and I'm like, "That's an even better idea." So it's constantly evolving. It's at no point has it felt like work, which is wild to me. It's just felt like I don't know, like you're posting on social media is what it's felt like.
They do say that if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life, right? I think that was like a quote from someone.
Apparently that's true. I've heard that, and apparently that's true because I've done a lot of crap I did not enjoy that very much felt like work. This does not.
100%. I know exactly how you feel. When you go to this EDC
Mhm.
event, I was thinking before as well. I mean, this is just off the top of my head. Well, I was thinking about it earlier today that if you have any, if you get any like clips of you and you're trying to get the like speak to people about ours merchandise, we can condense that into a video as well and get that out there so people can see like the experience.
Perfect.
If you want to do that, we can also do that as well.
I'll try to hit those people in the daytime. That way they're coherent. Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, I don't mind drunken people. I just have to try and maybe bleep certain
The
things.
later it gets, the wilder it gets. It's
Yeah,
super
I can imagine.
interesting. Because you have half the people camp on the grounds. They have the EDC campgrounds, which sleeping in the desert is not for me. I'm not built for that. But there are people that do it, love it, and enjoy it. So more power to them. But I take my butt back to the hotel where the air conditioner is, and that's where we have home base. But there's always it's just constant people. It's crazy the amount of people that descend on Vegas for that weekend.
Yeah, it does sound really epic. Like, I mean, I don't think I could sleep in a desert, not with like rattlesnakes knocking about.
Absolutely not. No. And just the noise from all the people, because you're literally smacked up against each other in tents. It's like 5 acres of nothing but tents. No, thank you.
No, that sounds like it might not be great. Like,
Nope. I barely like normal camping. I definitely don't want to camp in the desert in the heat with crazy people for sure. No, no, thank you.
no, I
Nope.
don't think I fancy that myself much.
I have
No,
a feeling I wouldn't feel the same about EDC if I had camped last year. I'm just going to throw that out there. But I was happy because I was in the hotel in my big cushy bed and the air conditioner asleep by 2 a.m. So perfect.
yeah, that sounds good. So at least you've got like a bit of a base that you can go back to without getting too much involved in the craziness.
And last year we were going totally blind. We didn't have a clue what we were doing, what anything was. We just went and experienced it. This year we kind of know, we have a little more knowledge about where and what to do, and it makes it a little bit easier.
No, it does sound like it's going to be a lot of fun, especially it gives you massive opportunity, massive exposure as well for us or
Yes, it
AS.
does. For AS, yes.
Yeah.
And everybody gives out the little, they call them candy, the little bracelets, the little beaded bracelets people trade with each other. So I'm going to make a bunch of ass candy and hand that out too. So
Oh, right, that's a good
I
idea.
am super excited for
Is that like
maybe.
what was that thing? Is it Mardi Gras or something when they have them beads or something? Is that
So
something?
yes, that is different. Mardi Gras, we actually had the short here in Hot Springs. We have the shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, and it's literally like a quarter of a mile street that they run a parade down. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. It's really a good time. But a mass of people descend on Hot Springs, and that's what they do here. They throw beads out of the second story windows going down downtown Hot Springs. But no, it's more of like a trade thing that people do. Like you'll see girls that just have arms full of bracelets and they just trade them out with they call it trading candy.
All right, it's interesting, isn't it?
I
Didn't know
didn't
that.
have a clue what that was last year or what a totem was. You learn so many things going there. Totems are the things they hold up in the air during the sets. It's wild.
Yeah, like totem poles, right? They used to have them Native American like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
yeah.
They get really, really creative with them. They're funny. One guy had a PlayStation on his where you could stop and play PlayStation. I mean, it's crazy the things that they do with their totems. Yes, it's wild. Like, and I don't know how they get some of them in their suitcase. I'm like, you brought that here on a plane? How did you get that in your suitcase? Did you build that in
The
the
ring.
room? I don't know how you did that, but somehow they get it there and they make it work. I'm not a totem person. I don't want to have to carry anything extra, so I'll let them
No,
handle that.
this is the thing though. Everything just seems so much bigger in America, right? Everything's better, like massive, isn't it? It's never just like no one ever does anything by halves. It's always full on.
We don't have acid around here.
No,
We try
no.
to whole ass it all the time.
Yeah, and it shows. It definitely shows. I mean, I've not been to America, but from everything I've ever seen, it's always like big pomp and pageantry everywhere. It's like always massive.
It depends on where you go. We're right next to Texas, so they say everything is bigger in Texas. Texas does it bigger than anybody else. So I guess it just kind of bleeds over into Arkansas.
Yeah, I've heard that phrase. I thought everything's bigger in Texas. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, like New York on Christmas Day or something must be nuts as well because they proper go to town like New Year's Eve or something.
I can't. I've never been to New York. My best friend went. The closest I've been to New York is Niagara Falls, the waterfall. But
Yeah.
my best friend went to New York in high school, and I was like, "Tell me all about your trip. What was the coolest?" And she came back and told me about the trash. That was the coolest thing that she saw. She said the mountains of trash on the street at the end of the day is unlike anything she's ever seen in her life. And I was like, "That's what you brought me back as trash." Yep, her trash story. So I still tease her about it. But yeah, yeah, it's everything is. I've always wanted to go there, but I lived in St. Louis for a little while, and in no way, shape, or form is St. Louis even comparable to New York. But it's got the busy, moving people all the time. It never really sleeps, and that's fun for a while. But coming from where I come from, it's a little slower, and everything goes a little. So it's different in different parts of the states.
Yeah, so you
Moves a
can.
little faster, talk a little different.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So is there anything else you want to add? I mean, we can have a quick look at see what's going on now. Yeah,
Not
we're
really.
still
Keep
running
buying
at the
that
moment.
ass. Buy ass. Come like our Telegram, like our show, all the things.
Yeah, definitely, and also subscriber wise, we've cleared 5,600 now, so we're closing down on 5,700. So hopefully we'll be able to hit that as soon as possible. Ultimate
Easy.
goal is 10K, but we'll get there when we can.
That's right. That's my motto.
100%. You just got to keep building, right? You just got to
That's right. You just keep grinding. Some days people pay attention and other days people ignore you, but I'm gonna keep posting. So
100%.
eventually it'll catch on.
What do you say? Is it Field of Dreams? Build it and they will come, right? Is what it was.
Add little Kevin Costner. That's right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we'll live alongside those rules and see how far we can get.
There we go. I like baseball as much as the next guy, so I'll go with it.
I've never watched a baseball game in my life.
Hey, they're super boring. I've
To be
watched
fair,
many.
I'm like I'm very much like football, but soccer for you.
Yeah, we don't
Um,
do much soccer here.
no, but there's a big game tonight. Actually, Liverpool, my team,
I
are
saw
playing at
that
the rivals. Yeah.
on Peacock earlier. They were advertising the games that were coming on, and I was like, I don't know any of those words. I know football and baseball and basketball and all that, but I was like, I don't know anything about soccer. If you looked at me and said, I'll give you $100,000 if you name two soccer teams, couldn't do it.
No, that bad, yeah.
David Beckham is all I know. That's all I know about soccer.
He's doing quite well over there. But
And
yeah,
Cristiano Ronaldo or whatever his name is. Those are
yeah,
the
he's
only
pretty
two things
popular as
I know
well.
about soccer.
Well, this is the thing. So in my city, or where, my city that I'm from, Liverpool play Everton, and they're both in the same city. My granddad was a massive Everton fan, and my nan was always a big Liverpool fan. They've passed away now, but it used to be very like rivalry.
Rivalry in the house.
I've always been red, so I'm a Liverpool fan. So we play tonight. If we win, we're one step closer to winning the league. So it's kind of a big deal this evening. So I'm gonna definitely get involved with that later on tonight, which is going to be good.
Very cool. We have a friend that we hang out with, and he's huge and he loves soccer. Loves it. He's got like five TVs in his living room, and he'll have five different soccer games on when we go over there. So he's the soccer fanatic and that I know here, but he's about the only one. I can't really think of anybody else that's like, well, soccer. Mostly everybody else is into football.
Yeah, yeah. I quite like the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I always like them because of the Tomahawk Chop song, and I always found that was quite nice. The Arrowhead Stadium, but I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
massively into it. But I watch them if I ever watch anything.
Hmm. When
Yeah,
I did the league what is it? Fantasy league. I did a
yeah.
fantasy league last year, and that was the only time I've really ever paid attention. But just
Is
something
there a
else to
team in
worry about.
Arkansas?
Huh?
Is there a team in Arkansas, an
We
NFL
don't
team?
have a team. No, they tried to get us an arena football team for a while, and that didn't really work out. So no, we don't have enough people to
Probably
constitute
what, Dallas Cowboys
having.
closest to you or something?
Yeah, it's only 4 hours to go see the Cowboys.
Ah, right. So they'll
And
be
then
like your local
St.
kind.
Louis is 6, and then you got the Saints below us. So you're 4 to 6 hours away from 5 or 6 massive teams if you want to go see something.
Yeah, I see. You've always got something to do if you need to, if you want to go and watch it. So is there a baseball team in Arkansas then?
We had the Travelers. We don't have anything major here. We had the Travelers, which was an amateur team, but No, we don't have enough people per capita to support anything major like that. We're all about our college football here.
All
The
right.
Razorbacks, Arkansas Razorbacks. Yes, everybody does the hog call around here, and I'm not fixing to call the hogs for you. But if you want to know what that sounds like, you can find plenty of videos.
I'll have a look. I know college football in America seems to be huge. Like it's bigger than some like normal games over here. It's like what is
Yes.
going on?
High school football too was huge where I came from, where I grew up. It was the thing. Friday night football was the thing. There was no one in town on Friday night because everybody was at the football game.
Crazy, isn't it? It's just a completely different world.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Wow.
as always, an absolute pleasure having you on. Like I said
Definitely.
before, anytime you want to come back, anytime you've got any news, information, anything like that, you're more than welcome to come on. It's an open invitation, like I said before.
Thank you for having me. I always enjoy it.
Okay, so everyone, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, have an amazing day, have an amazing evening, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.